I am joined by Chargers color analyst Nick Hardwick here to recap the Bolts' 21-19 win over the Los Angeles Rams. Nick, we got a win tonight.
Oh, I think the overall sensation coming out of this, because you can't get too excited about winning in the preseason, but I do find a sense of relief. I find a sense of relief that the ones came out and put on the performance and showed who they can be. When they're firing on all cylinders, when they're protecting the quarterback, when the run game gets going. Melvin Gordon, 4.5 yards a carry. Keenan Allen, my God, can anybody stop him? Just stay healthy, Keenan, please. Phillip Rivers, perfect game. Travis Benjamin, deep bomb. I mean, the weaponry was on display tonight, and it was very fun to see. If this offense can stay healthy, it's going to be a fun year for them.
It's true. Now turning to the defense, obviously the 1-2 punch of Joey Bosa and Melvin Ingram. We hadn't seen a lot of the starting defense so far this preseason, but what did they show you tonight? What impressed you about them?
Show me that alley-oop dunk. Isn't that how that's supposed to work? Sack, fumble, touchdown, 76 yards. That's what you want to see, and that's what Melvin was alluding to when he talked about we're the best pass rushing duo in all of football. They're young, they're fiery, they got a lot of competition not only in football for that duo spot, they got a lot of competition in the AFC West for that spot to be named the best pass rushing duo. They're hungry. Joey Bosa goes in blackout mode, just beats tackles. I love watching that guy play. But it's really a credit to the entire defensive front. When you can rush the edges, you also have to be complimented on the inside so the quarterback can't step up into that pocket and not feel comfortable. He just has to stand back at 8.5 yards on a 7-step drop, sack, fumble.
Speaking of quarterbacks, luckily Phillip Rivers does not have to face those two, but 6 for 6 tonight, 85 yards, 1 touchdown, perfect passer rating. What can you say about him?
Command. He just looked like he was in total command of the offense tonight. I know they didn't do a lot of game planning. They did enough to put him in positions to succeed because you've got to be able to build confidence heading into what now the ones aren't going to be playing anymore, I would imagine, in San Francisco. But you have to get that confidence brewed up. That's really what this game was all about. Let everybody know that you can do it in the final dress rehearsal. Here we come Monday night.
And then finally, speaking of that final preseason game on Thursday against the Niners, like you said, we won't see much of the starting units, but it's a lot about the depth on this roster. This is really the last chance that those guys can prove, or that they have to prove to make the 53-man roster. So you've been in that position before as a rookie. What's it like going into a game like that?
I always felt safe in my job heading into the preseason, even into the last preseason game as a rookie, so I was in a very fortunate position. They called me the golden boy. But it's a highly anxious moment. And that's a moment that some of these kids have been waiting for their whole life to showcase their talent. And I will say, they've gotten a lot of looks. Yeah. All the guys have gotten a lot of looks, 1, 2, 3, and what they need to show is more progress heading into Game 4. Game 4 is tough because you've got a real short window to get prepared. It's not going to be a physical week, going to be a lot of mental reps for young guys who may not even be ready for mental reps. And they may need to actually touch and feel to be able to learn. But you're going to see who the athletes are. You're going to see who just knows ball, who knows how to see, react, and make plays. And you're really going back kind of almost to week 1. Who flashes? Who's going to flash? Who's going to make a big play on special teams that's going to say, y'all better think twice about cutting me because I'm going to go somewhere else and make big plays if you don't keep me.
All right, thanks, Nick. And Charger fans, we will see you then Thursday in Santa Clara for the final preseason game against the San Francisco 49ers, 7 p.m. on ABC 7.